Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're interacting to episode 35 of World Trigger. This one's titled The End of the Battle. Finally, this entire arc, this has essentially been, I think, longer than a season has been spent on just this invasion arc, I feel like. Longer than a season has been spent on this by this point, because I think it was like episode 20-something that we actually started the invasion. Like, we've been hinting at it beforehand, but the actual invasion starting was like episode 23 or something, maybe 22. So it has been basically a season dedicated to this, and it's been incredible, honestly. It's been my favorite bit of World Trigger that we've watched, and it has been so many good moments, so many cool ideas come out, like really good character moments, really good just plot moments. It's just been the best of World Trigger so far, and I hope it continues. But it looks like we might be coming to the end. We've got 7 seconds until the future is decided with Osamu, based on the cliffhanger from last episode. So we've got so Yuma managed to defeat Visa. Great, although it pretty much cost him his combat Trion body, and he's very, very limited in what he can do, but he's speeding there to intercept Hyrene. Hyrene is currently within sight of Osamu and should reach him before Osamu gets into border, which he's making a break for, carrying Chica. We had Miwa, who intercepted and is helping Osamu, despite not really liking the fact that Jin kind of said, "Oh, you'll be there," and he's like, "I'm not going to be there to save this kid," and then he ended up being there to save him. He's been teleported away through Mira's Gates ability, for trigger ability, but he deactivates his Trion body and draws Black Trigger Fujin, so it feels like as long as he can see what's happening, he can get a strike off. So he can intercept, Yuma can intercept, potentially. So I think Osamu, well, obviously Osamu's not going to die, because we know there's so much more content with him to come, but we should be able to avoid the worst case scenario, and I think we might be able to save Chica. Maybe. And then we still have Jin and, what's the name of the guy? Is it Hughes? Or Hughes? Something like that. I forget how to pronounce it, but I think they're still just, battling, for what it's worth. I don't know if Jin's actually done there yet. But yeah. That would necessarily end it then, if we can just stop Hyrene, basically. There was a comment from last time that I just wanted to briefly mention. Let me just see if I can pull it up real quick. I should probably have had this ready now, but, when have I ever done something that made sense? Where was it? I think it's on this episode. YouTube, please. There we go. So this was from Jay Waltonova. So saying Mira's trigger is never fully explained, but I believe she only consumes Trion when creating new gates. I believe she keeps one open to the ship and moves it around freely without much cost. So that's referring to where I said, okay, if she's out of Trion, can she actually escape with herself, Hyrene, and Visa to get back to the ship? Or would Rambanine or someone have to pull them back from the ship somehow? But it seems as though she just has that ability. She keeps that up as a safety measure, which makes sense. I mean, she's smart, so she wouldn't necessarily risk it to not have a way to escape once the battle's over. I feel like that would be her number one objective. Number one objective, ensure everyone gets back, especially when your leader is out on the field. You want to guarantee that you can actually get them back in the event that they fall. So it will make sense that she keep that up. But I guess we'll see on their way out. It will also mean they are a potential recurring enemy and problem to deal with in the future, which would be kind of interesting to see. Whether they're going to be that quick to come back, though, I don't know about that one. This was a very large-scale operation, and it's going to ultimately end in a overall failure, I think, for them. They're not going to capture the baby bird, the golden bird, I don't think. We'll see. And they won't get that many of the C ranks in general anyway. So I think overall it's going to be a probable failure for them, which is good for us, but bad for them. Anyway, maybe that'll motivate them to come back much quicker, though. Or just take it even more seriously and have an even worse plan prepared. That's also possible. Anyway, we're going to load the episode up here. As per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gives you access to all picture-in-picture actions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger here. We also have movie reactions, and on the 19th or the 26th of the month, we'll be doing I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, the movie, as voted on by my patrons. So look forward to that one in the near future. And then, yeah, we'll also have the Princess Principal Crown Handler movie hopefully this weekend. We'll see about that one since I'm still just double checking for a good subtitle version. The previous version I had originally planned to use was kind of terrible, so we didn't end up using it. But I'm still looking for the other one. I need to put more effort into that and just make certain if we actually are doing it or not. But here on YouTube we do time-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see a time of the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. We'll watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since that's where I can legally view it here in the UK. It's only for Crunchyroll Premium members for some weird reason. A licensing deal or something, I don't know. For an old show it feels weird to have it like this, but whatever. But we have the Toei Animation logo to start with, so it's about 15 seconds, a little longer, of intro. I'll call it out as I go past, but you can also use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into the first of this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Toei Animation, cheers. Here we go. Intro recap time. Good thing about having these recaps just drilled into your head is you don't really forget much of it. Unfortunately. Yep. Now recap part 2. Yep. Oh, also, yeah, Replica got slashed. Just about worked. Then he deactivates. Yep, his trigger no longer works. Use the trigger against them. Yep. There he goes. Get him out of the way. Down he goes. Here comes Fujin. Seven seconds left. The end of the battle. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Yep. Who intercepts first? Right. What was the suggestion? Yes. Right, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Everyone shoots at once. Nice. Mm-hmm. But you've also got Fujin to deal with. Yep. So much fire. You can't possibly go against all of it. Here he goes. Gonna go to the ship. Okay, removed. Emergency launch. I mean, you can absolutely go now. Like, there's nothing stopping you. It's a decoy. Perfect. So who actually has Chica? So he's injured, but that's it. As planned? What? And they're gonna have replicas stuck there. Oh shit. Okay. So we lose replica. But they lose. Yeah. Yeah. But they lose Hughes as planned? They plan to leave Hughes behind? In the same way they planned to kill Adora, I guess? Jesus. The sky's lighting up something fierce, isn't it? I guess the sunlight's finally peeking through, right? Yeah, that's what they're going for, okay. Invasion over. We survived it, just. So who has Chica? No more replica. Samu's still not in great condition, though. Can we get to him real quick, please? He is bleeding a lot. OP time, okay. Wonder if they're going to change the OP again now that this arc's over. Or if they'll stick with the same one up until the filler arc, then maybe get a new one for the filler arc, and then return to something for when the story actually picks up again. I don't know. Because this is only our second OP, so. I'm still surprised by the we'll leave Hughes here as planned. The fact that it's as planned. So you just want to leave him here as like just an infiltration spy? Was that the plan? Or do they just want to be rid of him? I can't tell. I can't tell what their intention is with that. Yeah, here we go. Mm-hmm. Still some fighting going on, but it's just the base forces left now. How have you not evacuated already? We had so much time. Double shot sniper. What? Someone does dual wield snipers, huh? That can't be very effective. Whatever. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 So got some big boys though. You look a little different, like you're glowing in the middle. Who the hell's this? Who the hell are you? Kako squad, all girl squad, okay. Cool. Hello. Alright. Cool. Finish off the last enemies. Someone being rushed in. Yeah, where is she? Mm-hmm. We don't know where it is. I mean, there it is. Oh boy. You just left it there? I feel like you could have come up with a better way of concealing it than just leaving it. Oh, hey, Yuma. Mm-hmm. I feel like leaving it out in the open there was not a great idea. uh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's the side effect saying? Seems relieved. I love you, Jim. How long is this laughing going to go on for? Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're in the middle of a fight. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. You didn't have much of a choice. You were meant to stay here anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pizza mirror. Yep, we're. Yep. Why can't we take him home? Hmm. Why can't we take him home because we failed? That seems weird. What? How will he become our enemy without. Hmm. That's weird. Mm-hmm. Yep, it very much was. Why? Just why? Like, I understand Anadora, but why Hughes? Why would Hughes become an enemy without Chica? Hmm? Huh? They still achieved the goal, huh? Yeah, some C rankers were taken. 15, that's actually quite a lot. Decubifying a bunch of them, though. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Mm. Alright. 31 unknown, huh? 32 unknown. Second or third from best. Okay. Okay, that's an acceptable result, I think. So what happened with Hughes? Did Hughes surrender? Yep, battle's concluded. Yay, Chica's back. That dumb cat. Ah, it's always the first question, isn't it? It was already there, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, explain more about Mirror Trigger. Cool, okay. I was a little curious. Thraskia, okay. Shadow the window. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are these spines? Oh, very. Yes. Were they about to? Were they about to make a copyrighted reference there? Yeah. Hmm. It's the best joke you can end on. And just terrible. Alright, yeah, we're gonna skip that preview as per usual. That was a good episode. What really interests me, I said that multiple times in the episode, I know. But it's interesting that Hughes being left behind is part of the original plan if they didn't get Chica. Because apparently Hughes would become their enemy if they didn't have Chica? Why? Why would... I guess because... Okay, here's where my thinking goes. Maybe Hughes is of certain political, like, importance in Aftercrata? Maybe? Like, Yeah, that's where my mind's thinking. Maybe Hughes is of importance or of notable skill level, to the point where if this expedition was a failure, and they came back as a failure, Hughes could use that failure in some way to be like, to use it against Hyrene and stuff who are in charge of this expedition, and maybe use that as like a political tool almost to like raise his own rank or demote their ranks or whatever. Like, I feel like there's like some like office politics essentially there to that entire operation. And because they failed in their initial objective, Hughes would have been a problem for them. That's kind of where my mind's going. Because I think the plan was Hughes would be abandoned if we didn't capture Baby Bird. If they had, they would have made an effort to try and get Hughes out of there, I suppose. Maybe Hughes was the one that was really vying for Chica in the first place for whatever reason. Potentially. But I can't tell if Hughes is aware of the planned abandonment or not, or if he was expecting to be picked up. I guess that's one of the aftermath things that we're going to have to deal with. So next episode is titled The Have-Not. I don't know what that necessarily refers to. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what that might necessarily refer to, but yeah, we're going to deal with the aftermath. We're going to deal with Hughes and what's going to happen to him. I assume we've captured him. I assume we'll take him prisoner inside border, I guess. I guess we'll repair the place, because we got bombed a couple of times, and, well, Enadora did a number on the insides of the place. We've got to repair it all. And, yeah, just, I guess, deal with the aftermath of what happened, I suppose, is what the next episode is going to be. And then start setting up what our next plan is, which will be, hopefully, a return to normal life, and a return to training to get us into A rank to then go on expedition squads and get our revenge that way, I assume. And also to save Chica's brother and stuff, and find out what actually happened on the other side. I don't know if we're going to actually manage to make it all the way to an expedition in this season. Maybe season 2 they start dealing with that, but I guess we'll see where they end up going with that. So I'm going to leave it there. We'll go straight into episode 36 in the next video. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next episodes. We'll be doing one straight after this, and then we'll be doing another double next week, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.